Yes, dear ones, and this is Tara, and what a pleasure it is to be speaking with you this evening. And certainly so, a week of gratitude for the Thanksgiving time does imbue everyone in your world, whether they are in the United States or not, for all the love and all the gratitude that is felt in your reality. You imbue all of your reality, all of your world with that beautiful energy. And so this evening, a meditation to become more present, even more than you were last week, to what you can be grateful for within yourself. For certainly so, there's gratitude for the things in your reality and the people especially. But oftentimes you forget to value yourselves. For each time you deepen that valuing, you activate within you greater access, more consciously so, to soul and spirit. And with that, to bring into play your true self as you experienced last week. And yet we want it to be as natural as breathing. This energy, this resonance of value. And so let's begin by closing your eyes gently so. And to breathe in a breath of relaxation, giving your body the message, oh, it's time to meditate. It's time to go deeper into a slightly altered state of mind. And on the exhale, simply release the stress and strain from your day. And breathing in more relaxation. Your cells come alive. And the very cells in your body release any resistance to receiving. And as you breathe in a beautiful light of relaxation, on the exhale, your cells fill with light and love. And continue the breathing cycle. And we will count from 10 to 1. At the count of 1, you'll find yourself in your safe place. Your safe place may be a beautiful place in nature or a room of your own design. 10, 9, 8, going deeper, letting go. You relax even more than before. 7, 6, 5. Begin to sense safety around you. 4, 3, 2, and 1, and you are there in your safe place. Open your senses to safety. And as you do, you sense the earth energy tingling the soles of your feet, swirling around you, imbuing you with safety, grounding you in safety. And as you open your mental eyes, register those aspects of your safe place that help you know that you truly are safe. And as you invite your higher self to join you, look to the edge of safety where your higher self stands, perhaps as a beautiful being of light or in personified form, familiar to you. And with your invitation, your higher self approaches. And the two of you stand in safety. And look to the beauty around you, filling yourself with that vibration of beauty. And you feel within you awakening a deeper curiosity, a deeper state of joy. And if there's any trepidation or worry or doubt remaining, just let it go to make room for more joy. And so your higher self invites you beyond safety on a path to journey to a place, a sacred place, where you can experience gratitude in such a way that you know yourself more. And as you walk, the path may be familiar or it may be brand new. With each step you take, either beside or slightly behind your higher self, whatever's comfortable. Notice the time of day. Is it early morning? That's your favorite. Is it in the beautiful afternoon, bright with sunshine? Is it in the early evening at dusk where the colors begin to fade? Or is it in the deep of night with a midnight sky, stars twinkling? Whatever is your favorite, allow the scene to change to your favorite time of day. And the path is illuminated perfectly so. It's easy to follow. And as you walk, you feel that earth energy infusing you with confidence. The confidence that you can navigate your world. You have the help you need with higher self beside you. And that confidence builds beautifully so. It comes from knowing yourself, from observing time after time. As you've encountered new situations, you always find a way to respond. And with each encounter, you've grown and changed. And that builds confidence. And as you walk along, you feel the energy of esteem, love you've earned for yourself. Again, time has a function here. For it is as you've taken action with positive consequences, where you've loved others in your world. Being loving is your gift to them. It can be in the form of listening, can be in the form of joy, laughing together, can be in the form of caring and compassion and nurturing. And over the years, you've shown yourself that you are a loving being, that you know how to love good enough. And each time you do, you love yourself more. And that has built a reservoir of esteem. And along with that has come respect. You once thought you had to have great achievements to get respect. But it simply comes from being who you are, having character, having integrity, being honest with yourself first, and then with others. And over the years, you've shown yourself, I am honorable, even noble. I have courage and valor. I can be trusted, and my love is good enough. And so over time, you've also built a reservoir of respect. And as you've been walking, your awareness of self has grown. And as you ask, turn to your higher self, why am I here? What is my purpose? And even as you ask the question, you feel the energies ignite within you. And your higher self pauses so that you can feel the intensity of the spark of passion within you. And you feel your sense of worth and the love that you are. You know it deep within you that you are enough, that you matter. And as you focus your attention before you, you realize your higher self has brought you to a clearing, a gathering, a beautiful gathering of ancients, of dreamers, of magicians, of healers. Some you recognize from Lemuria, some from Atlantis, some even from your earth plane, other lifetimes, and even this lifetime. Spiritual family and friends. It's time to take your place, and they make a path for you. Everyone's attention on you. Perhaps you've never been that comfortable being the center of attention. And yet they are here to honor you for showing up, for being present. And as you take your place among them, perhaps they've arranged a chair or a comfortable place for you to stand or sit or recline. Whatever's natural to you. Perhaps it is more comfortable for a circle to have a place for you in the circle, not necessarily in the center. Simply move about higher self at side and look into the eyes of those who have gathered for you. And one comes before you to begin the process. Perhaps taking you by the hand and thanking you and telling you how grateful they are that you are here Perhaps you feel an energy exchange as some self-doubt heals within you. And then the next approaches. Perhaps taking you by the hand again, or with a gentle touch, flowing gratitude to you, letting you know you matter, that your presence makes a difference. When you feel that gratitude shift something within you, perhaps a little fear that remained is gone. And yet another comes forward, perhaps an embrace and joyful laughter. How wonderful to see you, to be with you. And they light up with joy, and you can't help but smile. Perhaps they talk about they remember you when you were little. And look how you've grown, how beautiful you are in your presence. And as they move aside, another comes forward, looking into your eyes, flowing wisdom, the counsel of the ancients as you connect. You remember. I have all that I need. And something shifts within you. That hesitation that once said, what if I'm not enough, has finally quieted. For in the presence of the ancients, you know you are. You are enough. And something shifts within you as you allow that truth to prevail. And yet another stands before you. Someone who is dear to you. Someone who you respect so very much. Whose opinion matters to you. And they place their hand over your heart and fill you with gratitude for allowing yourself to be seen. For allowing the vulnerability and trust And you realize in that moment, there's more. There's more I can be. And I am willing. And yet I am enough as I am. If I never do anything more in this lifetime, it has been enough. And even as you think these words, you think, but I have this urge, I have this desire to grow. And as you look around the circle, you realize how much help you have had all along in all your lifetimes, in this lifetime. And as each and every one of the people in your circle focus their love on you, you begin to feel a tangible energy, perhaps first at your heart or your solar plexus, for they are creating a sphere of love around you. With intention, with gratitude. For within gratitude, you feel seen. You've been acknowledged. You know you matter. That your very presence is enough. And the ball of light grows in brightness, glimmers swirling around you. The light builds, and there's a warmth to it, for it is the light that's made of love, of gratitude. And as it builds, you merge with it effortlessly. That energy fills your cells, fills the spaces between the cells as well. There's no part of you that it doesn't touch. For those of you wondering, what about my shadow self? Yes, your shadow is also transformed, imbued with this love. And what about my negative ego? Will it ever be positive? Yes, it is also filled with love. And you become more willing to hear the positive messages as they are intended. And you have your child and adolescent suddenly before you, filled with love and laughter, free, curious, creative, as they were always intended to be. They are on this journey with you purposefully. You promise to take them along. And from time to time, they require that connection. And so today, a deeper connection based on love, pure, unconditional love, which is all they ever required. And just when you are completely saturated, think of what are you grateful for about yourself. Perhaps it's an obvious strength that others congratulate you for. Perhaps it's something quieter that you bring along every time you interact with someone. A deep compassion or an outward joy. And access to your genius. A conscious connection to God and Goddess. And as you find those things that you are grateful for, that you do naturally, that are part of who you are, give yourself permission to receive your own gratitude. For there are aspects of self that go unnoticed from time to time. And you are more of who you truly are when you are grateful for all aspects of yourself. And if there's one last part of you who feels left out or lonely or neglected or disconnected, bring them into the fold. Let that part have a say as well on how they have served a purpose, bringing you to the wholeness that you are. And higher self works the magic, bringing all the aspects together within you. And you feel a sense of peace and harmony. And as the last bit of light and love settles into you, into your heart chakra, it is you and your higher self and the others, if they haven't already, return to their realm, to their time and space. And feel the difference within you. Feel that wholeness, that completeness. And so it's time to return. Higher self taps you gently on the shoulder. And you are back in your safe place together. And look around your safe place. Register those things that ground you in safety. They are still there. And perhaps you even see more light, more love, imbued with gratitude. And so your higher self moves to the edge of safety to return to their realm. As you say your goodbyes, you turn your attention to returning to the here and now. At the count of 5, you'll be back, completely so, whole and complete, changed by a ritual of gratitude. 1, 2, 3, returning. 4 and 5. Open your eyes and you are back. Fully so. Perhaps to put your hand over your heart or touch your legs or arms. Gently tap your third eye to return completely so to the here and now.